Hello everyone and welcome back to Unique Stitch Designs. In today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful and super easy crochet wreath. As I couldn't find the size for my wreath I wanted, I decided to create one with this wool noodle. So of course you will need one wool noodle. I'll be using these cords, they are 3 millimeters, and you can use any cord you like and any thickness you like. So I won't be using this gray and this yellow one, but I will be using this creamy one. You will also need this Stanley knife or any knife you prefer. Also, I'll be using this 9 millimeters hook. For this cord, you will need some scissors. I will be using this isolation tape because it's really nice and stretchy, and also I will be using this masking tape. You will need some glue. I'll be using this very strong glue, and of course you will need this wool noodle. You can get them in any colors, but I couldn't find the white one, so I got this red one. That's why I will be using this masking tape just to cover it later on. So before we do so, we are going to measure how big you want your wreath to be. So the size you like, it's totally up to you. So I will be cutting somewhere here, and I'll be using this Stanley knife. Just be careful and do not cut yourself. So just cut it like so. It goes pretty easy, as you can see. Okie dokie, so just make sure it's nice and straight. And we don't need this part anymore, so let's just put it aside. Take off this paper. And now we are going to close it like so. So we will have this beautiful large ring. Before we do so, I'm going to grab my glue first, just to make it very strong. So I'm tapping like this. And you can also use the hot glue gun if you have one. And then you're gonna hold it together. And of course, you can ask someone to hold it for you while you put the tape on, and it will be much easier. So let's just hold it like so, and once you got it, make sure you do it quick before your glue dries out. And you will simply just wrap it around nice and tight like this, so it's nice and secured. So on one side and on this side as well, and this will hold it really well. Okie so this is it. It's holding. Just double check if it's nice and secured. So for this next step, I will be using my creamy cord, and as you can see, my pool noodle is red because I couldn't find that white one. So for this next step, I'll be using this masking tape, just so when you have the gaps, when you work your crochet around, you won't see your pool noodle. Okay, so this part is optional. Maybe if you are using the red cord, you won't need to do this part, because if you have red pool noodle, it will be perfect. But I couldn't find a white one or creamy one, so I came up with this. As you can see, when you put the cord and you have gaps, you won't see the red color popping out. And now we are ready to crochet our wreath. So let's hold your cord end like so. Wrap it around your two fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one, on top of the second one, pull it down, and this is your slip knot. Now we are going to bring our ring like this and hold your hook on top. Now go from the inside and bring the cord around your hook like this. So go behind to the front, and then from the back bring the cord around your hook like this. Pull through and pull through that slip knot or the loop you had on your hook like this. And this is your first step. So let's do it again. Go from the inside, move your hook little bit forward like this, wrap the cord around your hook, go behind your hook like this, and from the back bring the cord like this, pull through and pull through the loop you had on your hook. And that's what we are going to do. It may take practice, but you will master it. I am 100% sure. Go from the back around your hook, pull through and pull through the loop you had on your hook. Okay, now we are going to squeeze these large loops together like this. So after a few stitches, you always squeeze the loops together. Okay, so let's do it again. Move your hook a little bit forward. Take the cord, wrap it around your hook like this. Go from the back, wrap the cord around your hook again. Pull through and pull through the loop you had on your hook. And you will continue like this. Just make sure the loops are nicely next to each other. From the back, pull through and pull through the loop you had on your hook. And again, you will squeeze your stitches or loops like this. And we are going to repeat this, and you can see the stitches on top are looking amazing. As you can see, I'm nearly done. I am at the end, and always check your stitches on top and the loops. And once you are done, you will slip stitch into this very first stitch like this. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through the loop you had on your hook. And now we are not going to fasten off because we are going to create a loop. So we are going to create a chain as long as you need. It's up to you how long you want your chain to be or your loop, so you can hang your wreath on the door or somewhere in your house. As you can see, it's quite tricky because I'm trying to create this chain as tight as possible. So my loop will go around like this, and once you have your chain, we are going to slip stitch. Okay, so continue chaining as many as you need to form your loop. Okay, so once you have your chain prepared, I have about 80 centimeters long chain. It's my wreath. It's gonna go on the door. Fine. You can skip 1 or 2 stitches, it's up to you. So insert your hook like this. I hope you can see well, and do a slip stitch like so, and through the loop you have on your hook. It may be a little bit trickier than with the yarn. And now we are going to chain 1, and now we are ready to fasten off. Okay, so simply just cut it, leave a little bit longer so you can hide this end inside, and this is our loop. Amazing. So you can do it as long as you like. So now let's hide this inside. And to hide this end, I decided to use smaller hook, so I will use 5mm hook, and insert your hook like this inside and pull through your end like this. So simply just hide it inside. So just hook it and pull through close to your stitches, and this way it will just disappear. And do so on this other side as well. Okie dokie. So this is our wreath. You can stop here or you can add chains around. It's up to you. We are going to decorate our wreath, and you just use your imagination. And I will be using these beautiful hearts. It's a trim ribbon, and I got it from eBay. They are super cheap, so I decided to go with these. I'll be using my strong super glue as well. So I will just place some glue on my first heart here, and then I hold it in place for a little bit, but I am going to start at the back. Okay, so when your wreath is hanging, you won't even see. So I just start here, and then I just simply wrap it around like this. Nothing complicated, and you can use whatever you like or whatever you prefer. It's up to you. You design your own wreath. Okay, so I'll be placing this trim around or ribbon. And once you are done, you can just simply glue it again. And of course, I'll be gluing it at the back side like this. just to keep it in place nicely. And hold it for a little bit. So for the next step, once we have these beautiful hearts on, we are going to place some buttons. Okay, so I have some leftovers buttons from my project, so you can use your imagination and you can of course use whatever you have around your house. It's up to you, it's your wreath, so you design it your way. So I will just glue some of these buttons and I just place them randomly. And this is it. This is our beautiful, I would say, spring wreath. And it's super easy, very cute, and I like to keep it simple. So please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel Unique Stitch Designs. Thank you very much for watching.